Today's dive takes us offshore into Bass Strait. These waters are usually reserved for shark fishing. However, there's something else that draws divers from all over the world to this area. Port Phillip Heads and the surrounding waters of Bass Strait are littered with the remains of dozens of ships and submarines. Many lie in waters deeper than 30 metres, making this additional training and extra equipment such as stage bottles necessary. During these dives, we're going to get to show you two wrecks and even the inside of a J-class submarine scuttled in the 1920s and only rediscovered in the mid-80s. Much of Bass Strait's bottom is featureless, making these wrecks magnets to a myriad of marine life. Bullseyes seem to be prolific just about anywhere there's cover from predators. Piers, overhangs and wrecks are amongst their favourite hideouts. The second wreck we're going to visit is the remains of the Coogee. Lying in 34 metres of water, much of the bow and stern are still intact, providing an artificial reef for schooling fish. The J1 Sub lies in 39 metres of water, upright with only a slight lean to the conning tower. Despite the darkness at these depths, soft corals and colourful sponges almost totally cover every available surface that receives even the smallest amount of sunlight. Even at these depths, there is still reasonable surge. This presents challenges for divers visiting these wrecks, particularly if you intend on venturing inside. Amazingly though, the interior remains largely intact. Many of the bulkheads are still in place and undamaged, making it easy to access various rooms and corridors inside the sub, albeit a tight squeeze in a full scuba kit. The total darkness makes it impossible for any marine life to survive inside the sub. Silt lines every surface and is easily disturbed. Divers must move slowly and not drag their equipment on the bottom, as causing a silt out can make it difficult to exit the structure. When your maximum bottom time is less than 10 minutes, this can be dangerous to you and other divers who may be inside at the time. On this day, the Coogee provided the most interesting fish life. Large leather jackets are curious creatures and will often swim right up to you and interact freely with divers. Dusky moorwong are well camouflaged against a kelp background, and it's possible most of the time to get right up close before they will abandon their cover and flee. It's common in late summer and autumn to encounter large schools of longfin pike. These predators often favour areas of structure, as it provides an opportunity to ambush unsuspecting baitfish. Here in Victoria we commonly encounter long-nosed boarfish, also rock cod, and these striped reef fish known as old wives. But a much more unusual encounter is this morwong, a common target species for recreational anglers off the coast of New South Wales. This solitary fish was quite comfortable sharing his hideout with us. The Coogee is an enormous wreck, which realistically cannot be covered in a single dive. Due to the short bottom time and slow ascent rate required at these depths, we're going to have to wait for another day to explore the rest of this boat.